Hello everyone. In this video we'll go through the 4024 O levels May June 2025 paper 2-3. So this is a calculator paper which is of 100 marks and the time allowed is 2 hours only. So let's begin the paper. So the formula sheet will be given. Question number 1, part A. 4.2358 corrected to 2 decimal place, we'll have to round off. So 2 decimal place is up till here, 4.23. The next number is 5. So we'll add one number to 3. So that will become 4.24. Alright, so the next question is write 34,159 corrected to two significant figures. So 34 is two significant figure, but we cannot write down only 34. So we'll find down 34,000 to make the value of the number same. This 34,000 we can read as 2, 3, 4 and 5 also significant figures. Alright, the rectangle has, question 2, rectangle has dimensions 2.4 centimeter by 5.6 centimeter. It means its length and width is 2.4 and 5.6. The rectangle is enlarged by the scale factor of 3.25. Alright, like 1 centimeter is equals to 3.25. That will be it's this much enlarged. Write down the dimensions of the enlarged diagram. So we know that the scale factor is it's 3.25 times bigger. So we just have to multiply both the dimensions one by 3.25, like 2.4 will also be multiplied with 3.25 and the 5.6 will also multiply by 3.25. So just use your calculator and find your answer. So this is 2.4 times 3.25, that is equals to 7.8, and the other number is 5.6 times 3.25, that is also equals to 18.2. So it is enlarged by 3.25. These will be the new dimensions. Alright, so the next number is, you have Ang and Bao shared $104 in the ratio 7:6. Calculate the amount they each share. So I think I calculate, I have already calculated in few questions. So that is the sum of ratio will be equals to 7 and 6, which is equals to 13. So the Ang share will be equals to, that is 7 out of 13, and we are sharing among 104, and the Bao share will be equals to 6 upon 13 times 104. So let's calculate. That is equals to 7 times 104 divided by 13. The first share is 56 only, and the second share is 6 over 13 and times 104, that is equals to 48. Go to the next question. In question number 4, shade one small square so the diagram has the rotational symmetry of order 2. It means that if we rotate 360 degree, then it will map to its original position only 2 times. Okay, so if we just check that this is like these two move up till here. Okay, like the first one, if it is this one is moving become this one is moving and coming to this side, and this one again move to this one, so this is empty, and these two are also the coming whenever it rotates 360 degree. It means we found that this is the square which we'll have to shade. So right now I'm shading this one. Okay, now part B is shade one small square so that the line has one line of symmetry. Let's try this a square, so it can have this one, which we can see that it's not symmetrical because it should, this must be here, and we cannot have the same number of squares. So let's try another horizontally. We'll have in the square these two, and then this is also four lines of symmetry it has. So we have tried with the horizontal one. Now we are trying for the vertical one. We have tried. Now we are trying the horizontal one. Okay, so this is here and this is here, this is here. So it means that if I'm going to shade this one, so two up and two below the line, so it means I'll have to shade the top one. Okay, this is the answer for this question, and it's of 1 mark. Question number 5. In question number 5, they're asking that 6300 centimeter, we'll have to convert it into meters. So 1 meter, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Then 63 centimeters will be equals to how many meters? Obviously we'll divide, otherwise you can do like this also. So that is 100x equals to 63, then 6300 centimeter will be equals to 6300 divided by 100, that is only equals to 63 centimeters, 63 meters. Okay, write 450 cubic centimeters in liters. So we know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 cubic centimeters, and 450 cubic centimeters is equals to x liters. Okay, so this way also you will only divide like 450 times 1 divided by 1000. If you simply cross multiply, x liters is equals to 450 cubic centimeters. The 450 x 1000 x liters is equals to 1000 into x is equals to 450, then x will be equals to 450 divided by 1000, and we know that that is equals to 0.45 liters. Okay, you know that in liters to cubic centimeters we multiply by 1000, and cubic centimeters to liters we divide by 1000. All right, come to question number 6, a factorization simplification question. In simplification question, 5a plus 3b plus 2a minus 7b. So we are going to simplify 5a. It's of 2 marks question. 5a plus 2a plus 3b minus 7b. Okay, so 7a and 4, but minus sign because 7 is a greater digit. So 7a minus 4b. Now part B is e to the power 12 divided by c to the power 4. We divide it and subtract the power. C12 minus 4, that will be equals to c to the power of 8. And it's also 1 mark question. Question number 7, write down all the integer values, satisfy the inequalities. Okay, if I draw the number line, and you without the number line also you can, so 0 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. If I have this much, but this is filled because equal sign is there, so these are the numbers which are coming in this range. So 1 is not included because equal sign is not there. So you will have the numbers which are included in this range are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and only 0. So it's of 2 marks question. Move to question number 8, a probability question. A bag contains 4 black tiles, 6 white tiles, and a tile is chosen at random from the bag and is then replaced. Okay, it replace, it means we don't have to subtract anything if we are going to pick in the second time. Okay, a second tile is then chosen at random, so remember it's replaced, so we don't have any tile, we don't have to exclude any tile if we pick one, so because it's replaced. So 4 black and 4 and 6 will become 10. Okay, so right now we have the black tiles are 4, black are 4 and white are 6, and the total number of the tiles are equals to 10. Okay, so that is black will be 4 out of 10 and the white will be 6 out of 10 because it's replaced. That's why I'm keeping the same number. All right. So work out the probability that the both tiles are white. It means that we are going to find out the white and white. So white and white is this much. Okay, so probability of white and white tiles is 6 out of 10 times 6 out of 10, which is equals to 36 upon 100. You can simplify also, otherwise you can write your answer like this as well. It's a 1 mark question. Question number 9. Amira invests 480 in a saving account. The account pays simple interest at the rate of 3.6% per year. Calculate the value of the investment at the end of 5 years. Simple interest. Okay, so interest I equals to PRT upon 100. Wherever the principal is $480 and the rate is 3.6% per year and the number of years 5 years. Substitute the numbers. 480 times rate is 3.6 into 5 upon 100 is the interest, and they are asking you to find the value of investment at the end of 5 years. So first of all we calculate how much is the interest and then we'll calculate the amount, which is principal plus interest. Okay, I've calculated already. So this is $86.4. So the amount is equals to the principal plus interest, because at the end of 5 years nobody is going to take only the interest, and then they'll take the amount, in the amount they'll include the principal as well. So the principal was 480 and we add 86.4, that will become $566.4. $566.4. Okay, now the part B of the same question. Ben invests $600 in a different saving account. The account pays compound interest. You know the compound interest formula. Amount is equals to P times 1 plus R over 100 to the power N, where N is the number of years. The rate is 2.7%. So here the principal is $600 and the rate is 2.7% and the number of years is 4 years. Amount of interest paid, only interest, not the amount, and we have already the formula for the amount, so that's why we'll subtract it to find out the interest in the last. Okay, amount is equals to P times 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N. So P is 600 times 1 plus 2.7 upon 100 to the power of 4. All right, and calculate. Okay, so that is 600 times 1 plus, and now you will have 2.7 upon 100 and then go up to the power of how much it's for. Okay, so that is equals to 667.47. 667.47. And what do? This it's of its amount. You know that amount is equals to principal plus interest, but they ask us to calculate the interest is equals to amount minus principal. So what do? You just have to minus the amount minus principal. Principal is 600. Simply subtract 600, so that is equals to 67.47. Okay, 600 minus 667.47 is equals to $67.47. $67.47. I just show you the calculation or the calculator. In few questions I'll do that. Okay, so question number 10. In question number 10, you have a question of function f of 2. In place of x you put 2. F of 2 is equals to 3 times 2 minus 5. So that is equals to 6 minus 5 is equals to 1. So 1 is the answer. Solve gx is equals to 18. So what is gx? Gx is equals to 18. So g of x is equals to 2 minus 6x. It means 2 minus 6x is equals to 18. Minus 6x is equals to 18 minus 2. And 18 minus 2 is equals to 16. Positive 16. And x equals to 16 over 6. We can simplify that as equals to minus 8 over 3, and with the 2 times table. So this is minus 8 over 3, or you can write down that 2 3s are 6, 2 4, 8 over 3 is there, not 2, sorry, 8 over 3, 2 is 6, and 7 8. Okay, g of 4 is required. Okay, so g of 4 is how much? We'll calculate. So g of 4. Okay, so that is g of 4. First we calculate 2 minus 6 times and 4. You can separately find the value of g of 4 as well. 2 minus 6 4s are 24. And 2 minus 24 is minus 22. Alright, now we are finding out what is f of minus 22. Is equals to, you know that f of minus 22, f of x is equals to 3x minus 5. So just do 3x in place of x minus 22 minus 5. 3 minus 22 is minus 66 and minus 5. So that is minus 71. Now move to the next question. The next question is the domain of g of x is greater than minus 8. So it means that your value is greater than, x value is greater than minus 8. So greater than minus 8 is a minus 7. We can try for minus 8, or we can try also for minus 7, and then we'll find out what is the range of g of x. Okay, so if the range is, if the answer is decreasing, so we write down less than. Okay, so that is g of minus 8 is how much? G of minus 8, g of x is equals to 2 minus 6x. 2 minus 6 minus 8. Okay, so that is equals to 2 6 8s are 48 is equals to 50. Okay, now we can calculate more than 8. So we can try, and we just have to check the value which is greater than minus 8. So we are checking minus 7. The value is increasing or decreasing. We are just looking at the answer is decreasing or increasing. So that is 2 minus 6 minus 7. So 6 7s are 42. Okay, plus, it will be plus, that is 44. So if we are trying more than minus 8 numbers, the values are the value 50 decrease to 44, and then gradually the values will be decreasing. So it means that g of x will be less than 50, because we'll have to try that when the x is greater than, when we put the x value is greater than minus 8, the answer for that, it means that your function g of x will decrease gradually. So the value will be less than 50. It will not go more than 50. Okay, if we place in place of x, if we put greater than minus 8 values, the answers will become smaller and smaller. That's why g of x will be less than 50 in this question. I hope you understood. This question is of set. So here you have universal set values are given 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 prime numbers. So a is a prime number. First of all, calculate what, just find out what are the prime numbers coming from this universal set. So that is you can have 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11, 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. And whenever you check b, it's a factor of 36. In which times table 36 comes? It's coming in 2, it's coming in 3, 4, it's coming in 6, and 9 times 4 is 36, and 12 times 3 is also 36. We cannot go to more because these are the values. We can only choose the values from the universal set. Now we are just looking at what is common, and then we write down in the middle part. Okay, so we can see that 2 and 3, they are common. So just quickly write down here common, and then we look how much is left in set A, which is 5, 7, 11. You can see 5, 7 and 11. How much is left in set B, which is 4, 6, 9 and 12. 4, 6, 9 and 12. Is there any number left in your universal set? So we have 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 is also present in A5, 6, 7, and but we don't have 8 inside, so 8 is outside. 9, and we don't have even 10, so 10 is also there. So this is complete diagram. For you can also check how many numbers are there: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So count there: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's okay, we have completed. Now A union B complement. We know that the A set is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and B complement to A is 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. B complement means not B, which is 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. So we don't include the 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 and 12 in B complement, and write down whatever the numbers left in the universal set. Okay, so it means I'm just explaining you again, like 2, and I'm just reading from there: 2, 3, 6, 9 and 12, and then it has the numbers which are left there. Okay, sorry, 4 was also there: 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11. They are left. It means I exclude only the numbers which were there in set B. Okay, so now we have to combine both of them. Combining means universal. So that is coming 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10 and 11, and put it in the curly bracket. Okay, now number of members in C part, A intersection B complement. So in A intersection B complement, we have 5 is the same, and we have 7 is also the same, and we have 11 also the same. So 5, 7 and 11 are the members. So numbers are, there are 3 members. Those are coming in this set, 3 members. Okay, now go to the next question. The next question is question number 12. The first term of the sequence is 16, first 4, 16, 13, 10 and 7. Write on the next term. Let's see how much is the difference. So that is minus 3 numbers, minus 3, minus 3. So we are doing minus 3 more, and we get 7 minus 3 will become 4 numbers. Okay, 7 minus 3 is equals to the 4th number. This is the next term or the 5th term. Okay, now expression for the nth term. As you can see, the difference is the same, so it's the linear sequence or arithmetic. So nth term formula is a plus d n minus 1, where a is the first term of the sequence, which is 16, and d is the common difference, which is minus 3. So a is 16 plus minus 3 times n minus 1, 16 minus 3n plus 3, and 16 plus 3 is 19, and 19 minus 3n, or minus 3n plus 19, whatever. Okay, that the both are same. 2 marks question. Okay, the 13th question is standard form question. 1.23 into 10 to the power minus 4, and we have to write down in ordinary form. So 1 is should be at the fourth place. 0.000123. Okay, because it's a negative power, it will be like this. So 8.2 into 10 to the power 4 plus x into 10 to the power y is equals to 9.1 into 10 to the power 5. So we'll have to find out x into 10 to the power y, and we have to calculate x and y. It's 2 marks question. So 9.1 into 10, 5 minus 8.2 into 10 to the power 4. We are just bringing this thing, we are subtracting this to both the sides. So now it is 10 to the power 4 is common. 9.1 into 10, 1 left, minus 8.2. So that is 10 to the power 4, 91 minus 8.2. Now you are going to subtract 91.0 minus 8.2. That will become 82.8. 82.8 into 10 to the power 4 can be written as 8.28 into 10 to the power of 5. Okay, now just look and compare. This is x into 10 to the power y. So x will be equals to, x will be equals to 8.28, and y is 5. 8.28 and the y is 5. Alright, so go to question number 14. 5x squared plus 15xy, that is 5x common, that is x plus 3y. 5x common, x plus 3y are factorized. Okay, now the next part is of grouping, that is 2a common, x a plus 2x common, just take x common, 2x common, a plus 2b minus 3y common, a plus 2b, so a plus 2b and 2x minus 3y. So that is the answer, a plus 2b and 2x minus 3y. Okay, 15th question, inequalities. We'll find the 3 inequalities, define the unshaded region. So there are the 3 inequalities there, 1, 2 and 3. The horizontal line is y, so that is y is, if we just check, it's below the line. So y, and it's a dotted line, so y is less than 2 because it was below 2. Okay, now the 2 other lines, look at the second one. The second one is this much. Okay, its y-intercept is 2, and the rise over run, if I do, rise is 2 and run is also 2, but it's rising from the left. You can take the coordinates also and do y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So it's negative 1. So y equals to mx plus c, y is equals to minus 1 x, that is coming at 2. So y is equals to minus x plus 2. So y, and it's not a dotted line, and your region is above it. So y is greater than equals to minus x plus 2 or 2 minus x. The third line. Okay, now we are moving to the third line. The third line, we have done this one, this one. This is the third line. Okay, rise is 2 and run is 4. Okay, rise is 2 and the run is 4, and is intersecting at 0. So for this one, m is 2 over 4 means half, and it's rising from the right, so it's positive, and c is 0, so y is equals to half x only. Let's see the inequality. Okay, it's above the line, so it's greater than equals to. Okay, now go to the next question. We are finding out the mean age. I've already calculated all the things, so I'm just doing it quickly. So that is the mean age. The mean is sum of fx divided by sum of f. So we'll have to find out what is the center midpoint. Okay, 16 plus 18 upon 2, when you do the center is 17. 18 plus 24 upon 2, it's 21. Then 24 plus 40 upon 2, that is 32. And the center of 40 and 100 is 70. 40 plus 100 is 140. 140 divided by 2 is 70. Okay, so we are going to multiply fx, 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 and then fx. So quickly finding out 17 into 5 plus 21 into 31 plus 32 into 19 plus 70 into 25 divided by all the numbers are 80. 80 are the members. Okay, now calculate how much it is. So we have 17 into 8, 17 into 5. Okay, this is 85, and this is 21 into 31 is 651, and 32 into 19 is 608, and that is 17 to 25. It's very easy to multiply, that's why I'm not showing on the calculator. So that is 1750. Okay, divide by 80. Calculate the sum and divide by 80. You will get 38.675. 38.675 years. Okay, now go to work out the percentage of the members of the gym who more than 24 years old. So this is 24 years old, more than that are 19 and 25. So what do? You just add 19 and 25. The percentage is equals to 19 plus 25 divided by 80, and then you are finding out the percentage, multiply by 100. So 44 over 80 multiply by 100. Calculate the answer, that is equals to 55%. 55%. Go to the next question, angle properties of circle. So here they're asking you points A, B, D, E lie on a circle. AC is a tangent, BF 50, EF and BF is equal. Find the value of x. Look at this question, what's happening. First of all, it's a tangent. So whenever you look at this diagram, this is x, so this is also x, which is this is the value, this is the value which is equal, and alternate segments we have to find out. This is x, so this much will also be the same. Okay, because of this alternate segments, if I draw the angle, so this is equals to this much. Okay, so right now this is alternate segment, and the other thing which is happening in this exercise, in this diagram, that we have the cyclic quadrilateral. These two angles will make 180 degree, and these two angles will also make 180 degree. So we are starting the question. Let's see what they are asking you. So this is find the value of x, geometrical reason also, because so the x value is 50 degree. We have already seen that this is x. So whenever you look at this diagram, it's in the alternate segments. X equals to 50 degree, because angles in the this is the property, alternate segments are equal. And it's 2-mark question. Find the value of y and give geometrical reason for each step of your working, and 3 marks question. Why? First of all, find out if this is 50, this is will be also be 50. So EBF is equals to 50 degree. EBF is equals to 50 degree because the base angles of isosceles triangle. Then comes this angle. So 180 minus 100. So BFE is equals to 100. 180 minus 100 degree because 50 and this angle. Okay, so that is 180 minus 100 degrees is equals to 80 degrees because the triangle interior angle for a triangle is 180 degree. Interior angles of a triangle sum up to 180 degree. Then comes the value of y. If this is 80, then y is equals to y will be equals to 180 minus 80 because these two will become 180 degrees. So y is equals to 180 minus 80 will be equals to 100 degree because of the cyclic quadrilateral, or angles in the opposite segments are supplementary. Okay, 3 things we did here and 3 marks. First of all, we told that these two are the base angles. So this is 80 degrees and then these two will make 180 degree because it's a cyclic quadrilateral. Alright, so we are coming to question number 18 now. In question number 18, we can see the length of the cuboid is x, the height is 3 times its length. So the height is 3x. Okay, and the width of the cuboid is 4 centimeter less than its length. Its length is x, so 4 centimeter less means width is x minus 4 centimeters. Write down an expression in terms of x for the height of the cuboid and the width. Okay, so the height is 3x and the width is x minus 4. The surface of the cuboid is 200 square centimeters. Form an equation to show and simplify to 7x square minus 16x minus 100. So for a cuboid, surface area, total surface area is equals to 2 times length into width plus width into height plus length into height. So we have length is x. The width is x minus 4 and the height is 3x. Okay, 2 times x into x minus 4 plus x minus 4 into 3x plus x into 3x. I just substituted the values. Is equals to 200. 200 upon 2 is 100. Now we are multiplying. Okay, so that is x square minus 4x plus 3x square minus 12x plus 3x square. Okay, now we are just adding or subtracting the number. So 3 and this 3 and this 1 will become 7x square. 100 equals to 7x square. Now we have 4 minus 4 and minus 12 is minus 16x. Now make the equation 7x square minus 16x and minus 100 is equals to 0, which was required here and we have shown. and it was a 4 marks question. Now part C, 7x square minus 16x minus 100 equals to 0. X equals to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. And here a is 7, b is minus 16, and c is minus 100. And we have to write our answer to two decimal place. Minus 16 plus minus square root minus 16 square minus 4, 7 and minus 100 upon 2, 7. Alright, so in this question, whenever you will find your answer, that is coming 16 plus minus 256 plus 4 sevens are 28, and 28 times 100 is 2800 divided by 2 sevens are 14. Calculate, you will be getting 16 plus minus, this is square root of 256 plus 2800 equals to 4 square root of 191 divided by 48, means that 16 plus 4 square root 191 upon 14, and 16 minus 4 square root 191 upon 14. Okay, so try this. 16 plus 4 square root 191 upon 14 equals to 5.09 is the answer, first one. And the second one is 16 minus 4 square root 191 upon 14 equals to minus 2.805. It means minus 2.81 corrected to 2 decimal place they are asking for. Find the height of the cuboid is the next part. Height is 3x. Okay, so 3 height of the cuboid is 3x, and we found the value of x is 5.09 and minus 2.81. As the length, height, width, they are the dimensions of the length, width and height. It cannot be negative, so we'll take 5.09. 3 times 5.09, so we are having 3 times 5.09 is equals to 15.27. Okay, we'll have the range 15.27 to 15.3 also. If somebody is writing down corrected to 3 significant figure, then it's also okay. Okay, we have the next question of trigonometry. Alright, so for this one, we can see the triangle over there. AB is 12, BD is 7, AD is 6, DAC is 32, BCA is 48. Calculate the angle BAD, this angle. So it means we have this type of triangle wherever 6, 7, D, 12, and this angle is required. Okay, this is 7 is A, and this is your B. So this much is B, and this is D. Alright, so you know that if this type of question you have, and the three sides are there, then you can use the cosine rule. So cos of, you can have a square is equals to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos of a. So I'm taking cos of a is equals to b square plus d square minus a square upon 2 times bd. And you can have with the same formula. Okay, when 3 sides are given in a round right angle triangle, so you can use the cosine rule to find out any angle there. So this is 6 square plus 12 square minus 7 square divided by 2 times 6 and 12, and then you will find out the inverse of the same thing. Okay, so this is a 4 marks question, so that's why I calculate it. 6 square plus 12 square minus 7 square divided by 2 into 6 into 12. That is coming 131. So that is coming 0.909722. So we'll take the cos inverse. So I found it, it's coming 24.5. 20 cos inverse 0.909722. It's coming 24.5 degrees. All right, so moving to the next part of this question, that is calculate the value of AC. In AC value, just move to the diagram, and AC value, I'll have to draw the whole triangle wherever this is coming 24.5. 12 is the side, and two angles are given. So obviously we'll use the sine rule. So this is AC is required wherever 32 and 24.5 is 56.5 is your angle A, and 12 is AB. 12 is AB, and one more angle is given, C is 48. Alright, so two angles and one side is given wherever AC is required. So AC, for example, this is your B. Okay. Alright. So if it's B, then B. It's C, then C. It's A, then it is A. A upon sine A is equals to B upon sine B is equals to C upon sine C. B angle is required. So angle ABC is equals to 180 minus 56.5 and 48. Calculate. That is, yes, it's equals to 75.5. Okay. Now calculate. Okay, all right. So that is B upon AC, which is AC. B upon sine 75.5 is equals to 12. Opposite to 12 is 48. So 12 upon sine of 48. Calculate. B is equals to 12 upon sine 48 times sine 75.5. Use your calculator. Your calculator should be at the degree mode and find your answer. It is 15.6. Okay, now move to question number 20. In question number 20, you can see an equation is there, algebraic equation is there, and they're asking us to solve. So this is x minus 1 and x plus 2 is equals to 3. 3x will multiply with x plus 2, and 4 is multiplying with x minus 1. Alright, is equals to 3. So that is becoming 3x square plus 3 to the 6x plus 4x minus 4, and simplify this one as well. That is becoming x square plus 2x minus x minus 2 is equals to 3. Simplify more. This is 3x square plus 10x minus 4 divided by x square plus x, because 2 is a greater digit, is equals to 3. So this is becoming 3x square plus 10x minus 4 is equals to 3x square plus 3x minus 6. I multiply everything by 3 there. Now moving it to one side, that is becoming 3x square minus 3x square, and then plus 10x minus 3x, and then minus 4, and then plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, everything at one side. 3x square becomes 0. 10x minus 3x will become 7x plus 2, because 6 is a greater digit. 7x equals to minus 2x equals to minus 2 over 7. Can't represent in the mixed number because 7 is the denominator is bigger. Okay, all right, now we'll move to the next question. In the next question, we have the limits of accuracy question. The width of the rectangle is 5.4 centimeters. Correct to the nearest 0.1 centimeter. Write down the upper bound of the width of the rectangle. So 0.1 means if we do plus minus 0.1 upon 2 means 0.05. If you add with this number, you will get the upper bound. Subtract, you will get the lower bound. So the lower bound is required. So lower bound will be upper bound is required. I'm just moving this one. Do the upper one. So okay, 0.1 is plus minus 0.1 upon 2 is 0.05. So lower bound, upper bound is required. So 5.4 plus 0.05. 5.4 and 0.05 added together, so that will become 5.45. The perimeter of the rectangle is 26.4 centimeters. Correct to the 0.1. This one is also, then it's okay. Calculate the lower bound of the length of the rectangle. Okay, the perimeter is given 26.4 and the lower bound is the perimeter, so it means this is smaller, so that's why the perimeter will be equals to 26.4 minus 0.05, that is becoming 26.35. Yes, 26, calculator, 26.35. Okay, so you know that perimeter means 2L plus 2B. Okay, 2 times L plus B. The perimeter is 2L plus 2B or 2 times L plus B. Then you will calculate the lower bound length. So the lower bound length is required. So the perimeter is equals to 2L plus 2B. Okay, so the perimeter is equals to 26.35 minus 2L is equals to 2. We have to find out the length. Okay, minus 2B. Okay, the width is it's given now. So 2W or 2B is equals to 2 times the length. So 26.35 minus 2B upon 2 is equals to the length. So obviously to get the smaller value, what do? We are going to subtract 2b a bigger number, the smaller number. In division, obviously we need a smaller value divided by the bigger value. Then we'll give you the smaller answer. Okay, so that's why I'm substituting. I took the lower bound of the perimeter, and the upper bound of the width divided by 2 to get the smaller number there. Okay, so this is 26.35 minus 2 times, I'm taking 5.45, which is the upper bound, divided by 2. That's the length. Okay, so we are going to do it in the calculator. So this is 26.35 and then minus 2 times 5.45 and then this is divided by 2 equals to 7.725. all right. Okay, we have the question number 22. A pyramid is there. The base of the pyramid is an equilateral triangle ABC with the length of the 34. It means that all the sides equal 34, 34 and 34. The height VO perpendicular to the base and VA, VB, VC is equals to 82. Okay, they all are 82. VA, VB and VC are 82. Write down the number of the planes of symmetry. As you know that equilateral triangle has the three equal sides and equilateral drawing three lines of symmetry, so the planes of symmetry will also be equals to 3. M is a midpoint of AC. Ratio MO is to OB is 1 is to 2. This is 1 is to 2. Okay, show that OB is 19.6. So OB is 19.6. This one we have to show. Wherever this is 90 degree and this is we have to show this is 19.6. So for that thing we know that in this question all the sides are equal and all angles are also equal. Each angle will be equals to 60 degree. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the diagram to show, and this they are asking us to show that OB is equals to OB will be equals to 19.6. So right now what are we going to do? We just look at this triangle and calculate the value of MB, the whole MB, and then find out the ratio 2 out of 3. Okay, so what do? We'll have M to B wherever this is 34 and this is 17 and 17. So I'm just drawing the diagram here for this one. Sorry. So this is C and B and M, and this is 34, and this much will be equals to 17. And we know that they all are 60 degree each because of the equilateral triangle. Okay, so with MB we'll use the cosine rule. Okay, MB square is equals to 34 square plus 17 square minus A square plus B square minus 2 AB minus 2 times 17 and 34 cos of 60. Calculate and find out the square root of it. Okay, so quickly find out, take your calculator. So let's see how many marks. It's of 3 marks. Alright, so we are calculating it in the square root. 34 square plus 17 square minus 2 times 17, 34 cos 60. Okay, square root 34 square plus 17 square minus 2, 17 and 34, and then cos of 60. Bracket close, equals to 17 square root 3. Keep writing down as it is. So this much is 17 square root of 3. They're asking us to calculate the value of OB. Alright, so we found the MB and OB is this much, which is 2 out of 3 ratio. So OB is equals to 2 out of 3 of the whole MB, and the MB is 17 square root 3. So 2 out of 3 of that is 17 square root 3. So 2 out of 3 of 17 square root 3 equals 19.6 centimeters, corrected to 1 decimal place. Alright, move to the next one. Calculate the angle between VB and the base of the pyramid. VB and the base of the pyramid. So VB and the base of the pyramid means they are asking you to calculate this angle. Wait. VB is this line and the base is. So they are asking you to calculate this angle. Okay, so this is 82 there and 19.6 we have already calculated, and 90 degrees. So, all right, so 82, 19.6, and we have to find out the other side. Okay, other angle. So I'm just drawing it here. So 90 degree, that was 19.6, and 82, and it was VBO. Alright, so this is VB and the base. This angle is required. So adjacent side and hypotenuse, a right angle triangle, cos B is equals to adjacent upon hypotenuse. B is cos inverse 19.6 over 82. Calculate how much it is. It's coming 76.1 to 76.2 is the range, so 76.1. Go to the next one. Calculate the volume of the pyramid. Volume means the 1/3 base area multiplied by height. The prism base area multiplied by height. The pyramid is the volume is equals to 1/3 base area multiplied by height of the pyramid. So first of all, we need the height also, and we need the base area also. So we have to calculate both the things. To calculate the base area, what do? We'll have the base is an isosceles triangle, 60 degree. All right, and all the sides are equals to 34. So okay, base area is equals to half 34 into 34, half AB sine C, sine 60. Calculate it, half AB sine C, so that will be coming 500.56 square centimeters. And then comes the height. Height of the pyramid is this is VO. VO is the height of the pyramid. Okay, for finding out the height of the pyramid, VO, we can see this triangle. Wherever it's 82 and 19.6, and this much is the height. So I'm drawing the diagram here. That is 90 degree is VO, which is the height, and then 19.6 we have already calculated, and then 82. So what do? You just calculate the height. 82 square minus 19.6 square. The height is equals to, you use the Pythagoras theorem. This height is not hypotenuse, this is the height of the pyramid. Minus 82, it's not 18. 82 square minus 19.6 square. Great. That is 82 square minus 19.6 square, that is equals to 79.62. Okay, so the volume is equals to 1/3 base area is 500.56 multiplied by 79.62. Okay, so that is 500.56 times 79.62. Okay, you are getting divided by 3. Okay, so the answer is 13284.8. Okay. Okay, go to the next question. So this is the last question. Question 23. A box has contains 13 pencils. Red is four red pencils, and the green is 7, and the yellow is 2, and there are total 13. Two pencils are chosen at random. The box without replacement. Work out the probability of the two pencils are of different colors. Okay, so the red, green, and yellow, and then red, green, and yellow. Because the second pencil, red, green, and yellow, and red, green, and yellow, and it is without replacement. So that is 4 over 13, 7 over 13, 2 over 13. So red, then it will be 3 over 12, 7 over 12, and 2 over 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I have to reduce from green. 6 over 12, that remains the same, and this remains the same. Now I have to take out from yellow 1 over 12, then 4 over 12, and 7 over 12. Okay, so this is given. Work out the probability two pencils are of different colors. So that will be a lot. Why not we do the probability of the same color and then subtract from 1. So that is for different colors. Probability for different colors means like red, green, red, yellow, green, red, green, yellow, yellow, green, and yellow, red. It's better to find 1 minus of same color. 1 minus red, red, and then probability of red, red, and then the probability of green, green, and the probability of yellow, yellow. So that is 1 minus red, red is 4 over 13 multiply by, this is red, red, this is green, green, this is yellow, yellow. Okay, so 3 over 13, then 7 over 4 over 13, and 3 over 13. Then plus 7 over 13 and 6 over 13. And then plus you will have 2 over 13 and it's 12, sorry. 2 over 13 and 1 over 12. Okay, now 1 minus, you will have 12 over 13 times 12 is 156, plus 7 6 of 42 over 156, and then 2 over 156. Add all of them together. 12 plus 42 plus 2 divided by 156, and then when you add it, they will become 56 over 156. Then 156 minus 56 over 156, that is 100 upon 156. 100 upon 156. So it was the last question. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more helpful videos of the past paper and topical questions. Okay, take care. Bye bye.